Hey guys, my name is Neo and I bring you, I think, world premiere. Night Elf spells and attack animations are visible in the world editor. So, we will show you mana burn, immolation, and much more. Starting with the Demon Hunter, the first thing we show you is the new mana burn. Very quick. There you go. Immolation right away. Oh, we're getting bashed. Immolation right away. And for your visibility, another mana burn. If we're able to get there, yes we do. So, with that, you saw the spells so far. But we need the ultimate as well. There's no model for it yet, but the attack animation can be seen right here. True to the original. That's what it is. So that is the Demon Hunter. An action-packed hero is the Warden, so we start with Blink into Fan of Knives into Shadow Strike. We'll see if the Shadow Strike is working. It's not working on all the units, but the rest is.
Understood.
There we go. Blink, Fan of Knives, and Shadow Strike. The little ghost is still back, but apart from that, nothing too spectacular.
The time is now.
And here's the avatar of Vengeance with a few spirits. So we clean this camp. The models are all the old ones, but the attack animation are new. Little blue missiles. Little red attacks as well. So that's new. That's the Warden. Fan of Knives.
Understood.
And Blink. There's not too much to say about the Keeper of the Grove. As you can see, his treants are still exactly the same, and the same goes for Entangle. As you can see here, the roots, low polygon, still the same, not updated yet, but Tranquility is. So we sent our warriors in as well, so you can see the healing effect. There we go. This is updated for sure. We get the healing glow on the treants, this time in green, not in the normal yellow. But yeah, the Thorn's Aura and Tranquility, that's new about the Keeper of the Grove. Last, but definitely not least, is the Priestess of the Moon. Her Scout Owl isn't working yet. It's just nothing there. It's a little bugged for now, but the Searing Arrow is new. Looks pretty cool. And the highlight of the Night Elf ultimates, it's Starfall, it's glorious, it's very true to the original, but HD or 4K, and still most likely the best ultimate in the game. This is really well done, Priestess of the Moon. Next up are the Night Elf items. The Orb of Venom attack animation looks like this. Also, pretty much the original. Then, of course, if your unit is hurt, staff her away. Pretty much the Taunt portal and the anti-magic potion. It's pretty much the anti-magic shell, even with the same bug that it doesn't fit 100% on the Demon Hunter. So the items, not very spectacular, but yeah, we have some attack animations for you. So, next up, as promised, the attack animations and unit spells. We start with Wisp. It has a nice new detonate. Now we use a Mountain Giant to display the attacks. For the archers, I'm not too sure if the arrow is updated yet.
I'll give it a shot.
But it looks, I don't know, it could be.
Point the way. Done.
Same goes for the Hippo Rider, who has a slightly larger arrow, but it's barely visible anyway in attack, so that doesn't matter. Glaive Throwers, that is definitely a change. You see the new glaive, more shiny, more details on it, and especially for the Glaive Thrower. These projectiles are really big. If you build a couple of them, that will clutter the screen up quite a bit, I guess. But yeah, that's the new Glaive Thrower version. We have a couple of small projectiles from caster units, starting with the Talon, which is pretty much the typical Blizzard magic missile in blue and a little violet. Dryads have their spear with a little poison around it. So that's nice to see as
What is
well.
nature's call?
And the fairy dragon. A little searing arrowy in yellow. Definitely fitting to what these units had in the past.
Our time is
So
short.
last thing, Chimera with big magic lightning bolts for a start. And of course, if you have corrosive breath, they spit a little venom on it. That could need some help. It's not visible all the time, but you see the effect. Speaking of effects, we have a mountain giant, and of course a mountain giant has Taunt. And I think these mountain giant, Taunt, and bear roar, they're very big. See, big area of effect around them.
Where
There you
shall
saw
I
it the
strike?
second time. We could help the mountain giant a little with health with Reju, and that's just a glow around the unit. The previous Rejuvination was a lot different and way easier to see, so I think Reju
I'm awake.
definitely needs
I'm
some work.
awake.
Roar
Where
is
shall
pretty
I
much
strike?
the
At
same
once.
AoE as the Taunt, so very big effect. Like if you use it in a Night Elf mirror, have fun. So we miss a couple of things. That is Mana Flare form and Cyclone from the Talon, and I will show you that as well. So for the Talon, there's not too much to show. It's all same old, same old. Here is Fury Fire, meh, and Cyclone. These are not updated yet. It's still the old version, and therefore this Talon deserves to die. But what I can show you is one of the highlights of this video, and that is Mana Flare form. We show it here. It has a lot of detail to it already, and we're just waiting for the flares. Here we go. This, in my opinion, is pretty beautiful. We're just waiting for the Bloodlust cooldown to get away. Pretty equal to the Phoenix Egg. That this is very, very well done. So, that's it. These are the Night Elf units and attacks and spells. And if you want to keep up to date about Warcraft 3 and Reforged and find out everything that's happening, then subscribe here, ring the bell. We bring you the latest news there is about this wonderful game. Stay tuned.